Great. So when you're ready, just first maybe just looking around a little bit at the room you're in, where you are, out of the window, if there's one, distance between you and the ceiling, walls around you, furniture in the room, just an awareness of your environment. And then just when you're ready, closing your eyes or looking down in front of you. And first, sensing your position in your chair. Just becoming aware of how your body is placed in a way. Your posture, your position, and maybe where you can feel the contact of your body with the chair, feet on the floor. Just using those points of contact in a way as an anchor to bring your focus of attention inwards. And we're going to do 3 nice big stretch or tense and releases using our breath. So we're going to do the first one, breathing in, holding your breath, stretch, tensing all the little muscles in your body, and then when you need to breathe out, releasing and letting go. And then the second time, breathing in, stretch, tense, hold, and then release. And then you can do it a third time, just at your own rhythm. And if you want to imagine gathering up any of the worries and thoughts or to-dos for the day and just holding them and then just letting them all go. Great. And then sitting back in the chair and bringing your awareness, your attention to your head and face. Just noticing how it is, everything happening here. Maybe scanning for any little tensions, perhaps around your eyes or in your jaw. And maybe letting everything soften just a little in your face if that feels right for you. Just sensing this area, presence of your head and face, and maybe even your mind just calming down a little now as your body starts to relax. And then letting your attention flow down into your neck, back of your neck, just easily holding your head up, noticing just the right amount of energy or tension needed there. And then letting go of anything more than that. And your throat, perhaps sensing the air moving through your throat. And maybe letting it soften a little there too. Focusing on your back. And if you need to, step by step, going from the top of your spine all the way down, maybe unknotting as you're going, just releasing all the little muscles in your back and letting your awareness spread right across your shoulder blades. And just letting your whole back rest. And your chest. Just noticing here the movement of your breath, heart beating, just everything peaceful. Maybe even feeling just a little more spacious in this area of your chest. And then down into your abdomen, your belly, all your digestive organs, everything there, just taking up all the space they need, nice and soft, and muscles on the outside, maybe letting go. Noticing everything happening in this part of your body. And then your lower body, just letting your awareness flow down through your hips, into your legs, down into your ankles and into your feet. Sensing the soles of your feet on the floor. And so your whole body now as one, welcoming its presence this morning. And noticing how it feels. And now if you want to sit up with your back straight, feel free to do that, or continue to sit at the back of the chair. And we're going to do the chest breathing 3 times. So we're making gentle fists with our hands together in front of our chests. And then when you're ready, taking a breath in and opening your fists wide, maybe feeling a stretch there if that feels good. Breathing out and fists come back together again. And let's do that a second time. Breathing in, opening, breathing out, fists come back together. 3rd time, just at your own rhythm, breathing with that opening movement. And breathing out as they come back together. Hands go back down into your lap. Sitting back at the back of the chair again. And just taking a short pause to listen into your body, to your sensations. Just noticing with curiosity. How you feel maybe more in this area of your chest or your shoulders or your arms. Any new sensations you might be able to notice. Or maybe not. Just listening in. And you can sit up straight again if you want to, and we're going to focus on our feet now. Just breathing very freely and easily with your focus on your feet. You can start to move your feet, lifting your heels, alternate feet, just feeling that stretch possibly in the arch of your foot if you want to, just rolling your foot one at a time up onto the balls of your feet, maybe in a way like you're gently, slowly walking on the spot, just being very present to this movement in your feet. Don't often pay a lot of attention to our feet, really sensing all the parts of your feet as they do this walking movement. And then bringing your feet back together, sitting back in the chair. Again for a short pause. Noticing, welcoming sensations again in the body, and maybe more particularly in the area of your feet and your legs. Noticing what's there. No judgment, no interpretation, just observing. And now if you'd like to, you can invite a value to come to mind, to arise in your consciousness, to appear in your body, however it might come to you. Just interesting to notice what might come without trying, without thinking about it. And just see maybe the first thing that comes, don't discard it. Might be something, maybe it's not even what you would usually think of as a value. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be a value, but something that's important to you, something you care deeply about. Something that really matters to you. See what comes, maybe several values come, And then usually one might stay a little longer. So just take your time to see which value wants to settle maybe for you today. And as always, if sometimes nothing comes, and that's fine, and you can then just choose one, working with the value of today, perhaps action or value of harmony, or a value that you've worked with before, perhaps that you know is something very important to you. So just decide, choose this value that you'll work with in the practice now, and hold that value in mind. And then once you have it, we're going to move into the values position. And if you'd like to stand up, you can very gently and very slowly, taking a breath, moving to the front of your chair, stand up. And if you need to open your eyes just a little bit, you can do that until you get to a standing position. It's comfortable, focusing on your feet on the floor, finding your balance. And then with this value in mind, making your hands into gentle fists in front of your lower abdomen. You're going to breathe in and raise your fists up in front of your body, sensing your body as your fists pass each area, and then opening your arms at the top, opening your palms, tilting your head slightly back. And here, just breathing very freely now, we're going to connect with this value, the idea of this value. In this position, just exploring maybe what this value means to you and how it expresses itself. Maybe what it brings you. Just letting anything come to mind, to your body, engaging with this value, exploring it, letting it speak maybe, how it resonates with you. Anything connected with this value that comes to you now. And then when you're done, taking a deep breath in, and then with a slow, long out breath, bringing your hands together now in front of your head and face, palms open, and in a way scanning down, instilling this value inside your body, integrating it almost in a physical way as your hands pass down, sensing the value in each part of your body as your hands move down again. And then when you're ready, finding your chair behind you again and sitting down. Sitting down at the back of your chair is to be with this value. Listening in, maybe letting it grow in some way. Just fully living the presence of this value inside you. Maybe letting the positive from this value spread. And sensing how it maybe strengthens you, lets you be stronger, more alive, and true to yourself, to who you really are. Listening in and letting all sensations and feelings show up. With no judgment, no preconceived ideas, no interpretation. And now you can start to imagine how this value could be more present in your daily life. Really seeing the reality of this value in action. What does it look like? What does it entail? What are the maybe new situations, ideas, activities What else is present? People, places. Taking some time to explore and experience maybe how this value shows up, or how you show up maybe in the presence of this value in daily life. Just letting images come, or perhaps other sensory sounds, feelings, anything to help you experience and explore this value and how you live it in your daily life, and how you can live it maybe even more in your daily life. What you might do differently or more of. Seeing yourself in a way. Images, sounds, feelings, whatever's present for you. And then keeping the feelings inside, keeping the positive feelings inside, and then letting the images go. Just letting any images go in whatever way they fade away, but you keep the feelings inside. And you take a final pause just to notice, to listen in, to tune in to how your body feels. After this exercise, in the presence of this value and everything you've done, noticing, welcoming, and listening to how you feel here and now. And now you can prepare to come back. Before you open your eyes, just starting to bring your body into movement a little bit, perhaps rubbing your hands together, maybe taking a few deep breaths, perhaps it's stretching, tapping if you need to. And then when you're ready, opening your eyes.